Hello, my Poshy friends. I'm sitting on my knees so you can see this shirt that I got from my friend, stay at home coffee drinker, and I've got my nice props so I can play the part. So, I have a story for you about my friend and I coming up with the idea of having a boutique on Poshmark. When I got the ability to create a boutique, I went down that portal and I looked at all of the wholesale stuff and I got major LuLaRoe vibes. Like I was going to be ordering a box of this stuff and trying to sell it at a profit, and it was never going to work. And so, because a lot of this stuff is pretty pricey in the portal, and you have to charge quite a bit more to make back your money. Um, so I had the idea that we would find a wholesaler and just order some tank tops. This is a racerback tank top, and I'm not wearing the right bra for it, but anyway, it's a racerback tank top. This is an extra large. Um, and I ordered a bunch of XL, some large, and some medium. For some reason, I didn't order any smalls. I thought I had, but I didn't. And I'm kind of glad now because you kind of want to size down um, because they are pretty snug. Um, and so, anyway, we ordered these tank tops, and my friend has this cry cut machine, and we decided that we would pick a few coffee related slogans to do on our tank tops and then put that in the boutique. Well, I put them in the boutique like 2 or 3 months ago, and I have a celebration this week because I sold our first one. And this is probably due to a lot of reasons. The first and foremost being that we priced our tank tops at $25 to begin with. I was thinking, well, then you have some room to make a deal. Um, we'll be making back our Poshmark fees that way. And I just wasn't being realistic. So I did lower the price to $20. And one person reached out and liked one of the shirts this week, and I cut her a deal for $15. And so that was our first sale. And now we only have a whole box left to sell. And so I am lowering the price to $15 on all of our t-shirts. We have this one that says stay at home coffee drinker. I'm not the best person to model these because of my arms, but I'm not going to let that stop me from wearing one because it's hot out and I deserve to be comfortable too, even though I have, extra skin. Um, so we have one that says stay at home coffee drinker. The one that sold this week says coffee, not chaos. And then our third one says okay, but first coffee. And so we have those three slogans available, and I think we'll be coming out with some more slogans to put up pretty soon here. But I did want to plug those because I haven't talked about them yet, and I really don't do much with them on Poshmark. I just share them in my closet every time I share my closet. But since they're not name brand, nobody's looking them up. It's just people who happen to come upon them either in my closet or on my Instagram who like them. And so I don't know what to do to draw more attention to them, but maybe lowering the price would help, and um, showing some more on my Instagram would be a good thing. And coming up with some more slogans, that's always good too. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, but also I have other things going on. This hasn't been the best week for me diet-wise. I know I just published my video on losing 100 pounds, and I talked about when you start to see your weight go up, you need to make sure that you do something about it right away before it gets out of hand. And I did see my weight go up after I went out with a friend, my friend actually that makes these t-shirts for her birthday, and we celebrated with dinner and drinks. And then later this week, um, I think it was Wednesday, I was just working through the day. I was working on Poshmark. And you know how when you're really into it, you just forget to eat? I didn't eat lunch at all that day. And by the time it was like 6 o'clock or so, I was famished and I just had my heart set on pizza. And so I'm partial to stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. And so I ordered one of those. And I ate not one, not two, not three pieces, but four pieces of pizza, which was half a pizza. And then I didn't feel well. My husband was like, "Well, you did eat half a pizza." And that's true. And so I tried the next day to get right back on it with, eating what I normally ate and exercising. But tonight we have a date night, so I'm going to have to try to find a middle ground to uh, be to allow for a little celebration, but not completely blow um, my weight because I am crawling up into the 140s and I want to get it back down to a weight where I am comfortable and I have a little room to gain weight if I need to. Um, Not if I need to, but if you know you have a vacation or something like that going on. And so that's how I am doing diet wise. Um, I don't know, this week has just been Poshmark crazy. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I'm doing the Team Pizza Challenge on Instagram, and it's put on by Jess Loves Pizza, and she is a really talented social networker. And so she put together this challenge to show people how to use different features on Instagram. And I have learned so much. Before I started the challenge, I didn't even really know how to do a story. And now I've learned how to do all sorts of different things like making polls and, um, quoting other people, sharing other people's stories, all sorts of things like that. And that I think is wrapping up here in the next couple of days. And the winner, the person who has won the most followers and who has increased their engagement the most, will receive up to $500, I think. Everybody put $10 um, in the prize pot. And I know that I won't win because I have not been working on um, getting followers. I don't really like going around and just following people for the sake of following them. But I'm really opening to following new people if they come in and they follow me, and then I'll go and see what they're doing. And if it has anything to do with Poshmark or reselling, or if it's just a cute personal Instagram, I'll follow them back. The only ones I pretty much don't follow are the ones that are private, and the ones that are of men that have like one picture, I tend to stay away from those. So anyway, that is the Team Pizza Challenge, and I'll let you know how that goes, who won. I'm doing a contest kind of in conjunction with the Team Pizza Challenge where I am going to shop someone's closet with $100. And so all you have to do to enter that is follow me on Instagram. It's JScribbs, JScribbs, and you find the contest post and you just put your closet name in the comments and then share that contest post for an extra 5 entries, and then you're entered, and then it ends July 1st. So at that time, I'll tally everyone up and I will use a random number generator to pick whose closet I'm going to be shopping from. And I'm really excited because I love to shop. And then I have, I'll just be dedicating $100 to spending that money in that person's closet. Um, so I'm really looking forward to that. That I thought might bring me some more engagement, and it did earlier in the month, but I think that's kind of fallen by the wayside. So, yep, no chance of me winning the pizza challenge. Other things this week, we've just been doing the whole quarantine summer thing. So I spend quite a bit of time doing Poshmark. My kids, well, let's face it, they've been watching a lot of TV. I try to make sure that we're playing games and they're getting outside to play quite a bit. But during quarantine, TV has become a bit more of a staple than I would really like it to be. So that's something that I can work on. There was something else that I was going to talk about. Oh, I haven't really mentioned the fact that I'm also a writer. And so I logged on to Wattpad where I post my writing and saw that it was the 1 year anniversary since I began writing my mystery novel that I finished in 2019. And so I decided to go back and start editing that. And I'm also working on a new novel at the same time. And so that's really been exciting. Poshmark is great because it does allow me to make some money um, through that kind of creative process of selecting the items while sourcing and then taking pictures. It really was more creative when I was doing flat lays, but people don't seem to like flat lays as much. They're not as clean. So I've lost a little bit of that self-expression part of it. And I'm really happy since I've gone back to Wattpad and started writing again. That's been awesome for me. And so that is my mini update for you today. I would like to know what you are doing. I went on kind of a quest this morning looking for other blogs that share Goodwill hauls, and I've reached out to a couple of you, and so I would love it if you would respond and just talk about what's going on in your life. Okay, so that is all I have for today. I will talk to you soon.